My name is Lauren, and I'm a grade 12 student at St. Basil's Secondary. Now, I've come to notice many things over the years, and one thing I've noticed is that high school students only have few things on their mind. One being money. Now, most students go out and get their first job during their high school years, with only money on their mind, and they overlook the most important aspect of work, their rights. I went around my school and interviewed some students about their rights and what they knew, and here's what I came back with.
So, where do you work?
Dairy Queen.
And do you know any of your rights?
I just know the one about refusing unsafe work.
Have you ever been hurt on your job?
Well, sometimes when I'm taking apart the grill, like you get burned on your arm sometimes.
Oh, that's good. Do you know anyone else who's been hurt on the job?
One girl that was working on my shift was cleaning bathrooms, and instead of emptying the garbage upside down, she went and picked it up and got stabbed by a needle through the clothes.
So where do you work?
Food Basics.
And do you know your rights on the job?
I think so.
Do you think so? What do you think they are?
I have the right to refuse work if I feel it's unsafe.
Do you have any other rights that you know of?
I have the right to a union because I pay my union dues.
Do you know of any other rights?
That's all I can think of right now.
Have you ever been injured on the job?
Not personally, but in the back, probably people do, like the guys who lift heavy stuff. I get hurt a lot.
Oh, okay. So where do you work?
At Bootlegger.
Do you know your rights on the job?
Yes. Right to safety, right to refuse unfair work. People should be more aware.
Where do you work?
No frills.
No frills? Have you ever been hurt on the job?
I got cut pretty bad once.
Did you file a report or anything?
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
I got in trouble for doing that, so.
Why?
That's illegal.
I know, they got mad at me. They said it wasn't bad enough to report, but.
Do you know of regulations in place at your workplace?
Yes, I do, but they're not fully implied.
Why?
I don't know, because people just don't care.
Okay, so where do you work?
Foot Locker?
And do you know your rights on the job at Foot Locker?
No. Not
Really?
at all.
You don't know any of them?
We know minor, but they don't like to display them for us to see. We get the numbers of who to call, but they don't really tell us what our rights are as workers.
Really? Interesting. So have you ever been hurt at your job, or have you ever known anyone who's been injured?
I've been hurt on the job.
What happened?
The folding table, which is like 250 pounds, flipped and smashed my elbow.
Oh, interesting. Did you file a report or anything?
It took me 2 days to convince my boss to file a WSIB form.
Oh. Okay. So where do you work?
Sport check in the Cambrian Mall.
And do you know your rights?
To be quite honest, no.
Okay. So do you know of your rights at the workplace?
Yes.
What are they?
No, I'm not answering that question.
Why
I
not?
just said
Because you don't know?
No. Yes, I do know.
Why can't you just tell me what they are?
I'm not telling you.
Where do you work?
John Rhodes Pool.
What kind of safety regulations do you have there?
I have the right to refuse work if it endangers me and my health.
Is that the only right you know of?
No. I have the right to.
So where do you work?
I work at the John Rose Community Center. I used to work at the YMCA.
And do you know your rights on the job?
Yes, I do.
Which are?
Which are the rights to help. I don't know what to say.
Okay.
I just know our rights.
As you can see, a lot of students said, yes, they do know their rights, but when asked what they were, they couldn't recite them back to me. I think a lot of students in high school have the, oh, it'll never happen to me attitude, but in reality, 1 in every 3 workplace accidents happen to young adults.
Number 1. The right to employment. Everyone has a duty to work, for 2 reasons: make a living and achieve human fulfillment. Number 2. Everyone has the right to fair wages, which will provide the basic necessities needed for everyday life. Number 3. The right to rest. Everyone is entitled to a break on their shift, as well as holidays during the year. Number 4. The right to a safe workplace. Everyone has the right to refuse work they feel harmful to their physical health or moral integrity. Number 5. The right to association. Every worker has the right to fight for proper working conditions and respect. Knowledge is power. Know your rights and protect yourself in the workplace.